And a very good morning. It's Mark here. It is 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That's Monday, March the 31st, 11:30 a.m. GMT. Half an hour till the US session gets underway. 2 hours until Wall Street opens. Let's have a look how the markets are shaping up to start the week. US dollar index. I'm on the daily, and pretty much you can see we are where we closed on Friday. Have tested a little bit higher, which makes our resistance 103.82, support established at 103.41, and there we are sitting right in the middle with the doji-like candle to start the US session. Trend is trend is up on the daily. You can see that leading indicator above the lagging indicator. But last few days, definitely the bias being down. We have a bearish engulfing candlestick. That was Thursday, followed through on Friday. And today, even though it is a doji and not much activity, it still is the third consecutive day of lower highs, lower lows to start the day, but sitting pretty flat. You can see right now, 103.70 is the price. Let's have a look at the S&P pre-market conditions. And wow, have a look at that. A big gap down to start the week. Closed last week, that's Friday, 5,624. Opened the new trading week at 5,593. That's just below the 6,000 level and already sitting at 5,554 in pre-market trading. Very bearish, nervousness in the market. We know that big day coming up in 2 days' time with April 2nd, Liberation Day, tariffs being imposed, and the market certainly reacting sharply. Have a look at the double top, which has played out so very, very clearly. The reversal sign we saw, and what's followed has been clearly a very, very strong reversal, and markets sitting at really strategic and all-important support for now. We'll see how the market plays out when the stock markets get open. And as I say, that's in 2 hours from now. Let's have a look at gold. And there you see how the nervousness in the market and the searching for a safe haven is certainly what gold's all about right now. Buyers completely in control, demand at all levels, closed last week at record highs, 3,085, 86, almost 3,090. And so far today already crushed that resistance, sitting at 3,126 resistance right now, going into the US session, 3,116. Demand for gold has not let up. Very strong trend. We've seen that, particularly March month has been so strong from 2,828 all the way up. We're sitting now to 3,126. Look, buyers will be looking for pull downs like we're seeing now. Let's go to the hourly. So this kind of thing where we get a retracement, we get some profit taking, we get a little bit of a turnaround, which sellers aren't latching onto, but more like providing an opportunity for buyers to step in and join this uptrend. Let's have a look at Brent oil. I still have in the Fibonacci retracement tool that I'd used from the measuring the preceding downtrend all the way up here from 80, almost close to 82,000, all the way down to 68, sorry, from $81, $81.50, all the way down here to $68.32. Here is the fight back, and you can see how buyers got held up at the first fib retracement level, the 38.2% at 73.39, and it's been hanging around that level, and buyers unable to break above. This is the fourth day that resistance at 73.51 has been tested, and so far today sitting at 72.84, right in the middle of support 72.39 and resistance at 73.46. Buyers, of course, are going to want to retest that. It's already tested once today to see if the uptrend can continue and a break above that resistance. Sellers, of course, looking to test the support level at 72.39. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. And this descending trend line has held true. Have a look at all the lower highs all the way up. Didn't even quite make it there, but certainly within this downward move. And then the last time we saw that was a few days ago, all the way up to 88.9, unable to break higher than that 88, 89,000. Sellers stepped in. This is the fourth consecutive day, and since up here pretty much all red, you can see that lower highs, lower lows, testing the so far today the lower 80s, 81,000, looking to break below that 81,000, below the 80,000. We saw that happen beginning of March, but buyers did step in. Let's see if we get this break again and we get this price action below the 80,000, whether sellers can add to that or whether buyers do step in. If we do get a push up and a bounce off these support levels, I'm pretty sure that the top of the descending trend line, this resistance area here at around 85,000, could well prove another opportunity for sellers to continue this downtrend. Good trading. I will see you at end of day session.